So yeah, I think it will take a while for me to remake the characters. And since it's a different version of the app, there's mods for these apps. So yeah, I'm a bit sad that I don't know where's the one with the extra detail in the eyes where you could put two colors instead of just one. But the new mod I found...
you'll figure it out.
Yeah, the new mod I found, there's over 900 slots, so I can put a lot of characters in. E5.
The world may never know. Except you're gonna know in approximately 3 seconds.
This is E5.
Ah.
Huh. So yeah, one more till E6 Sushang. Is she the only... I'm pretty sure there are other 4 stars that don't have all E6, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is, because I'm pretty sure Gallagher's not E6 and Misha's not E6. Si Hanya's E6, Luca's E6, Gallagher's only E4. Oh, Gweniphen's only E2. Ouch. Misha's E3. Of course, Moses E6 because his character was on a banner just recently. Serval's E6. Arlan is E6. Luna is of course E6. Jui is E6. Chingchua is E6. Lingxi's E6. Of course, Marchi has to be E6. Natasha's E6. Asta's E6. Pela's E6. Tingyun's E6. Yukong's E6. Hook is of course E6. I'm not gonna look at the other person. Still, this is
Sampo.
Weird. 2 Lunas? 2 Lunas? This is so weird. Huh. That doesn't look right. Hey, 2 Lunas. What happened? So
Good question.
Yeah. Oh wow, they're talking about the bracer. How funny! I was just talking about the bracer. Long live Sushang, yes. Yeah, how funny. I literally just told you about like how I want them to like at least one form them having the bracer on, and it's shown on their character, and not hiding in their sleeve or anything. Literally shown in the open that they have the bracer on, and then the first thing this conversation is about. So you've noticed the roaming dragon bracer on Yingxing's arm and the one on yours were made by the same craftsman. They're a matching pair. This implies that the current Danheng, like the 4-star Danheng, actually wears the bracer, but you don't see it. So it's either they don't put the texture on it and just make it look like a normal bracer, or it's just I don't literally see it. I'm confused. I know. It was also left behind by you. Yingxing and I made a promise to each other. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me read that again. Yingxing and I made a promise to each keep one of them. A testament to our trust and camaraderie as comrades. But in your memories, that Stellaron Hunter blade, or I should say, what became of Yingxing, has been haunting you. Yes. Yes, what became of Yingxing has indeed been haunting him. Yingxing is kind of angry right now, so don't mind him.
Kind of angry? The man literally wants to kill him on sight.
Not all the time, because yeah, Elio says he needs to live. Of course, if you say on site, then how come during Jiggly's companion mission he didn't do anything? He just told him like
he had. I guess he had more pressing matters.
With Jingliu.
Yeah.
I mean, she did owe him like at least an attempt, even though she can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because his is a special case, while the rest just turned into Mara-struck creatures because of the curse. He became Mara-struck because he was fused together with a flesh of the Emanator. So that is fine. This is fine.
You said it so dramatically. Emanator.
I mean, it's kind of true though.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz sounding, "Ah, Betty the Platypus! Behold my latest invention! Behold the Emanator!"
I just realized I do actually sound like that in a way when I said the word Emanator. Because all of his inventions are always like ending with like nator.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing.
Yeah. We've crossed blades countless times already, but thinking back, he never wore this bracer. Oh, so for Dan Heng, it's implying he wears the bracer, but Blade never actually wears the bracer. That's actually odd. How does he find Dan Heng?
Trial and error.
Or maybe it's the heart. Maybe it's the heart that he's finding Dan Heng. Because many are...
Their hearts are their guiding key.
Oh god, I just walked in on that, didn't I?
Yeah, you walked in on it. You ran face first into it.
Darn it. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the theory here. People said because of Yingxiang being like, you know, combined with the flesh of an emanator, Dan Feng actually tore his heart out and placed it in Yingxiang just to try to stabilize what is going on. But I guess because of how it is, the heart of a dragon with the flesh of an emanator of abundance is just fighting each other on the inside, which is what causing him this much pain.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So yeah, that's the theory. And honestly, it's painful. Everyone's like, Vidyadhara can't give their bone marrow to everyone else. This ain't a bone marrow, this is a whole heart! Because I think it's actually said in-game that the dragon heart is missing. If I'm not mistaken, like somewhere in-game, they say the dragon heart is missing. So people are theorizing that the dragon's heart is actually in Blade because, you know, Dan Feng tore it out of his body and gave it to him. So Luna's is just walking with the human heart alone, while Blade has the dragon's heart. Because again, people also theorize that...
So who's the heartless and who's the nobody in this situation?
I don't know, honestly. But yeah, people theorize that Dan Feng actually has two hearts, the dragon's heart and the human heart. But the dragon's heart is more prominent because the Preceptors have been basically like grooming it to overpower the human's heart. Until he met the High Clock Quintet and the human heart starts to beat a bit more often. And then this destruction happens. Bai Heng just went bye-bye because she wants to save him. And Yingxiang happened. So trying to stabilize it gave away the, like, literally dug out the dragon's heart. So he could have actually died, by the way, that time. Like, Dan Feng could have died when he basically ripped out that dragon's heart and gave it to Yingxiang. And I guess he passed out, and Yingxiang, and then when he wakes up, Yingxiang is gone, and then he was ambushed by the Preceptors and was taken into the Shackling Prison. I love how I'm giving you
that
all
makes
these,
sense.
and it's just a theory and not actually like truth if it's actually happened or not. But you can say this is part of my theory, like in part of my alternate universe.
Yeah.
So I think for this, to tell the difference of like, which one is Dan Heng and which one's Dan Feng, like standing here, Dan Heng is the one with the cat on his shoulder for my AU. Like, Trailblazers reading this, and then she was like wondering like which one is Dan Heng, and then she sees the cat on one of them. It's like, okay, this one's Dan Heng. Also, I think it's known that nobody can actually see Dan Feng the entire time, right? Like Trini and Trinon did not see him. Hysolins did not see him, correct?
Yeah, I don't think they see him. As far as they're concerned, Don Hung just kind of starts talking to himself out of nowhere.
Okay, for my AU, it may look like Lily doesn't see anything, but she actually sees Dan Feng. She's just pretending she saw nothing. But for a very rare moment, you can actually see her ears twitching when Dan Feng talks. It's very rare. It means she's listening to him, but she's just pretending she doesn't see or hear him. She doesn't want to throw it out that she can see him. Nobody needs to know that this cat can see more than what meets the eye. Nobody needs to know that. It's crazy. It's getting dark, by the way. I need to turn on the lights.
Yeah.
I'm for sure.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, maybe there will be a time where I throw in more facts about my AUs then.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Night, Reen.
Bye-bye. Have a good night. So let's see here. Really? Someone who can't let go of the past, yet can throw away old belongings. What about you? If you're so determined to bid farewell to the past, why do you still keep this bracer? To you, does letting go of the past means throwing away everything that was past? Dan Feng's belongings, Dan Feng's name, Dan Feng's strength. Would abandoning them truly mean saying goodbye to the past? So you're saying it's just running away? Exactly. I believe that being determined to bid farewell to the past isn't about not seeing it, but rather seeing it as ordinary. To you, this roaming dragon bracer represents trust and camaraderie between comrades. To me, it's just a well-crafted bracer. Practical and convenient. It's been with me all this time, so why bother taking it off? Wait, that means this implies Dan Heng has been wearing the bracer. It's just that Blade's the one that's not wearing the bracer. How does he find Dan Heng? Maybe it is actually the Dragon Heart? Because the Dragon Heart will continue to be for the one who actually, like, is the actual owner of it. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's how Blade's been finding Dan Heng. It knows where the actual owner, like, the actual body is, and it's just following. Is that how Blade finds Dan Heng? This means that all this time Blade has never worn the bracer. That's honestly interesting. When I woke up, it was there alongside Cloudpiercer and the Jade Pendant. I suppose it must have held some special meaning to me. As for the owner of the other one, how he deals with his own possessions, whether lost by accident, discarded by choice, or sealed away forever, that's his business. I accept the past and give it meaning that belongs to me alone. That is my way. Saying goodbye to the past means accepting it. Well said. Why bring up these bracers all of a sudden? Just seeing it reminded me of someone, that's all. Unlike saying goodbye to your past, I am the past itself. I miss those life and death moments with those four. Okay then. Hello, Naoki. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna end it soon though. It's not really a long stream. This is just a continuation because the stream died earlier. So, thank you for keeping this bracer. To you, it's just a craftsman's handiwork. But to me, it means much more than that. It's nothing. I just never expected it to meet its former owner. God dang it. I just never expected it to meet its former owner again. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's keep moving. can't believe it's actually just done, huh? It's also weird. It's just basically saying the same thing. So once I close this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna disappear and I'll be sad. Oh wait, no, it's still here. Does this mean it's forever here? Oh.
本心に従い普及の道を行く
I want to ask something about HSR. Go ahead, ask a question. Though, do note that I may not be able to answer because there are some things that I still can't get my head around. Or if it's about the character I don't have, then you're not gonna get much from me, sadly. My favorite boy. This is my favorite boy. It's not just in this form. I love him in all forms. I love him. Literally. So yeah, ask away. Look at them. I hope you guys are staying safe and not stay too close to the rubble. It'll just fall apart sooner or later. Why is there Zagreus coin here? Why is this here? Take these coins as compensation. What do you mean? What do you think about pulling from meta VA waifu / husbando? Wait. Pulling for meta via waifu / husbando? To me, it's if you like the character and if you like the character and voice actor, and it's just because of just the voice actor, then go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. You choose who you want to pull, but of course you have to plan it, or else you're just gonna struggle so much trying to pull for every single character. Like me, I don't just pull for everyone. Hyacinth is a different question because I need another healer, and she just so happens to be one. And she's been a better healer for my entire runs. So yeah, if you just like the character because of who the voice actor is, I don't see why not if you want to pull. There's nothing stopping you. It's your account. You make the choices. But at the same time, you have to think twice, because again, there could be other characters you really want, and they just happen to be on the next banner. And you have struggled with not that many pulls. I don't have that many characters in a way, because I only choose who I want to pull. Like him. I really like him. We do get him for free, but I pulled for his Lyco and his Eidolons, because I really love him. I do also love his voice actor. His singing voice is just amazing. I do hope to E6 him one day, because I am an F2P player. Oh, what do you think about pulling for meta versus waifu / husbando? Again, you pull who you want to pull. If that character, if you're pulling just because of husbando / waifu, husbando or waifu, go ahead. Again, it's your account. You make the choices. Here, I don't really have that many characters. I do struggle a lot because of that. I mean, look at my own M4ius characters, which is just these four. I don't have any other M4ius characters. It's just Remembrance Trailblazer, Hyacinth, Dan Heng Perman Sortera, and Cyrene. So I don't have a DPS between them, but I built Cyrene DPS. As much of a DPS she can be. So if you just want to pull because of husbando or waifu, go ahead. you don't have to go with the meta all the time. Just at least pull just for the sake of your account, because it's your account. You can play whoever you want to play. At least have some synergy in it, but apart from that, you're just free to pull whoever you want to pull.
俺はこれからも守り続ける。
I regret nothing for the characters I pull for. Like, I regret nothing. I also don't regret pulling Hyacinth. She wasn't really part of the plan, but because I'm lacking a good healer, I pulled for her, and I don't regret it. I'm happy. Like, I got her in her light code in 60 pulls, and that's it. So the fact that she's also nice is great. Also, I love this character so much. This guy is, of course, E6. But then, if you look at the other guy, he's also E6. No, I do not use money. People think I use money. No. This is literally just me saving. I save for months. Versus, my bad. So yeah, honestly, I have no qualms of like either pulling for meta or just for husbando / waifus. I will be honest, waifus is a bit of a rarity for me. Because so far, the only waifu I have in the entirety of Hoyoverse is just Alicia and her XP Cyrene. I don't have a waifu apart from those two. There are characters that come close, but it still doesn't fit the script. So this is technically the only waifu in Star Rail for me. And Honkai Impact 3rd, it's Alicia, which is the original.
この物語にはやっぱりハッピーエンドが似合うわ。
I just love her personally.
そうでしょ?
She likes to tease. She also likes to compliment others, while also try to keep the entire room at least cheerful as much as they can to keep it chill. If you're just gonna go for the meta, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of characters you need to pull, a lot of DPS and supports. I could never E6 someone or even E2, E6 someone or E2. I just E0 because what if I bench the character? I mean, it's true, that's bound to happen in the future, but that's just how it is. Especially when Star Rail just hates 4 stars now. Because the last 4 stars is literally this guy, and he's in version 2.5, by the way. We're heading towards 3.8. Not a single 4 stars since 2.5. This guy's literally the last 4 star you'll ever see in this entire game. Which is kind of sad, honestly. I'm sorry, Moza. So yeah, it's true that you'll practically have to bench someone in the future, but there's also chances for you to just play with the character just for fun. You can go inside Divergent Universe, you can just choose any character to play around with. Like me, if I just want to test the character when I'm building them, even though I don't really use Divergent Universe, I could just go in through Simulate Universe, which is the older Divergent Universe. But yeah, you don't have to just pull the character just because you want them and just scared of practically benching them. It's fine. I pull for the characters because I love them. Like this girl, E2, I already planned to E2 her, but knowing that she actually needs E2 to actually work the best, kind of. This guy, someday I will E6 him, but again, I'm F2P, so I have to take slow steps. The temptation to E6 is literally real, and I will get there, slowly, but surely. Oh, these two as well. This guy is only E2, S3, and this guy's currently just E0. I will get there. I will slowly get there, trust me. He hasn't had a rerun since who knows when. So it's okay if you're afraid of benching a character. It has to happen one way or another. But there's nothing stopping you from still playing with the characters outside of story. I would still love to play around with this guy, because I love him a lot. Even as 4-star, I do try to find ways to at least play with him once or twice. Again, benching characters is inevitable. Just pull who you want to pull, even if it means someday you have to bench them, inevitably. It's just part of playing gacha. It's just part of playing any game, honestly. If you have like many characters, you have to bench them one way or another. But someday you will need to call for them again. You suffered too much, my guy. Don't worry. You deserve all the hugs. You deserve all the hugs. I just really love Dan Heng. People say he's boring, but that's just his charm. Being boring is his charm.
キュートの再会か
Even though his light code's not done, it's S3. Someday I will get it to S5. Mark my words. I've already loved Dan Heng. I'm a first day player. Like, I've been playing since first day. Literally when the game went live, I already went on and played. I already liked Dan Heng back then. And as I play this through the story, I like him even more as time goes. And then news about him being a dragon just go around, and I'm like, that cannot be true. And I saw the pictures, I was like, I thought those were just edited. No, those are actually real. And finding out he's a dragon, I just fell in love more. Because I have a soft spot for cats, wolves, and dragons. This guy is literally robbing my heart right now. What did I come back to? Well, somebody asked a question, like either they should pull for meta or just pull for because of husbandos and waifus. Honestly, to me, just go with whatever. You could go both, honestly. You could go both, because sometimes even though they're support characters, you could still build them in certain ways. Because sometimes even support characters can become DPS. Like Cyrene. She can become a DPS if you build her correctly. And how I'm building her is, at least she has above 6,000 HP. So the more crit damage, the better. And plus, she can get more HP because Hyacinth is in the team. And she gives more HP if you use her ult. So honestly, it's fine. My waifu is always meta and will never get out of meta. Yeah, that's just it. Again, someday, inevitably, you will have to bench the character, but that's just how it is. You can still play with them even if you have to bench them during like certain like final, like you know, like Pure Fiction, Memory of Chaos, and all that jazz. I mean, that's fine. You can still play with them outside of those those game modes. Like, even though story-wise now I bring these 4, I don't know what's gonna happen in 3.8. Maybe still bring these 4 because I do not have like break characters that are that good. I do build every single Trailblazer, but even if I bring Harmony Trailblazer, what break character can I even bring apart from Shui? Like, Shui's like built for like break. Maybe there's like other characters, like maybe Misha can fit in with the break part, and Gallagher. But apart from that, how can 4 stars even fight better? Because now 4 stars are technically forgotten in the basement. Stella's unbenched. I will always bring the main character into the story. Like, even if it's like going against the like elements, sometimes I'm like, screw what you say. The Trailblazer's important in the story, I'm dragging her in. Or dragging them in. Because there is a second account. And the main Trailblazer is the guy. So it was awkward in the 3.7 story. I just see Kaelis as there. It's like, oh god, what happened? Did they merge my accounts? What is happening? So on my second account, I have more characters. Like, I have Finon, I have Mighty. I have Kafka even. So yeah, on my second account, there's more characters. There's 49 characters. On this account, there's only 42. But that's it. It doesn't matter if it's made a meta or just straight up like waifu or husbando based. You can make multiple accounts just because of it. Like, you can just keep one account for just meta. You can keep a second account for husbandos and the other for waifus. Me, I just play however I want. Just pull for anyone I want. I have my own plans on who to pull. And that's my choice. So yeah, sorry if my answer to your question is not that good. Because I will be honest, I technically could not tell much about who's meta and who's not. I just pull whoever I want. Uncaring of the meta. The husbando and waifu part, I will be honest, there's a good few. Danang is not really husbando, he's more of like a brother I want to just smother affection on, and that's it. How can I pull for Stell? It's impossible. I don't even know what you're talking about. This is not mainly just about Stell. I'm just talking about just pulling in general. So yes, just pull what you want to pull. Do not care much about what others say. It's your account. It's your rules. Of course, please think twice about who you're pulling, because sometimes you'll be like, do I actually want to pull for this character? You can't do that. You have to actually determine that you want to pull for them. Or else you're just going to continuously bother yourself. It's like, should I actually pull for this character or not? I do get tempted. Like, I do want to pull for Casterus. I do want Mighty. I do want Finon. But I'm like, okay, stop. Get some help. Literally. But then I actually did try to pull for Casterus. I did not expect like a 10 pull or 2 later. Yanqing just showed up. So if anyone says I don't attempt, you're wrong. I actually tried. I did not expect the Yanqing after that. But I don't actually mind Yanqing. I actually like Yanqing. I even build him. Literally. He's E4. E4 S3. But I don't mind Yanqing or Bailu technically. I do love them both. I adore them. Harmony's meta. I will be honest with you, there's barely any Harmony characters built on this account. Like, for so long, it has only been Hanya. Apart from Harmony Trailblazer. I think Harmony Trailblazer is the first Harmony character that was built on this entire account. And then, I was told that Hanya gives off skill points. So yes, I built her. But apart from that, there was no other Harmony character. And I think the person who took care of my account is like, I think we need more Harmony characters. So I told her, if she wants to build Bronya, she can have a go ahead. And she has built Bronya bit by bit. So yeah, I will say, my account is being watched over by someone. And she said she wants more Harmony characters. So I told her if she wants to build a Bronya, just go ahead. But apart from that, the only Harmony characters that are built is just Harmony Trailblazer and Hanya. Bronya's kind of built. Not really there though. If you're asking about Ruan Mei, I still have the thing from the shop. I'm not gonna use it. Because I'm waiting for the day if they ever add Blade or Jingyi 1 into the Stellar Convergence. I will use this on either one of those two. Because I do want to E6 Jingyi 1 and Blade. And according to the 4.0 silhouettes that has been shown, there's 6 silhouettes. One of them happens to be a man holding a sword. And we all know who that is. So I'm saving for Blade, the new Blade that is coming in sometime in somewhere in Chapter 4. And 3.8 just happens to be an extended update. So I'm gonna try to clean up Penacony. I already cleaned up Penacony. Why do I need to clean up again? But then again, we're getting a new map, so technically I do need to clean it up. But apart from that, Amphoria's not a single map is clean. Like, look at this. This one still has 3 chests to find. Akama City, there's still a couple of chests here. Like, all of these maps, none of them are clean. There's at least one thing missing, or 20. Literally. No map is clean on this. I will be surprised if there's one, but I'm pretty sure none. None of them are clean. Actually, no. Vortex of Genesis, there's only 2 chests, and it's clean, so I guess there's one at least. But apart from that, I will be saving, because right now I think I have almost 100 pulls. Almost 100. Almost. So yeah, saving for the new blade is 10th amount right now. Because I think for the first one, I think I will just pull for blade just to E0S1 him. Just E0S1. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go too far. The only ones I will actually go far is if it's Dan Heng. Because the first thing I'll do is try to E2S1 him.
Honshin.
So I think the new blade will be just E0S1. And then I'll save. Unless, if I feel like it, if I have enough pulls, I might try to do further. Like maybe E1S1 him. Or maybe be generous and just E2S1 him. I mean, right here, he's only E2S3. I tried. I was thinking about, like, maybe just S5 is Lycom, because who knows if he'll ever have a rerun again. Because the only reason why he had a rerun a couple updates ago was because he was giving a buff. Like, he was given a buff, so they gave him a rerun. I would have just S5 as Lycom, but then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna E2 him. And plus the S3 was just because I was salty about the fact that this guy's is light cone. I was literally just a 10 pull away for S4. I was literally a 10 pull away from S4. So yeah, it's just a salty payback in a way. So that this guy has S3 too. I don't know when this guy's gonna rerun. I'm pretty sure he'll never rerun at this point. I'm sure he will rerun. So yeah. As of right now, I'm gonna start rambling. The only thing you gotta know is just pull who you wanna pull. It doesn't matter if it's meta or husbandos or waifus. You can just make extra accounts for that if you can't decide, or just pull for all of them at that point. All I know is I have my own plans, and I will do my best to achieve them. And that is E6, S5 for every Luna, Blade, and the Jingyuan. And just pull for whoever I seem to like need in the end. Like how if I need a better healer, Hyacinth just happens to be there. So I just pulled. But apart from that, right now, I do not think I'll pull for anyone else outside of the 3 characters I have planned. Unless there's someone in the future that has caught my eye that much. Who knows, maybe a Fuhua XP might show up, which is possibly Marshal Hua from the Xianzhou. Well, so yeah, guys, I'm done rambling. So yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you to all lurkers, I appreciate it. Thank you, Sensei, who's Alex in the call. There was another person in the call, but he didn't talk much. Well, he doesn't talk at all, because I'm pretty sure he was eating and then getting ready for bed. So yeah, thank you, Dad, as well, for that. And of course, again, thank you to Mom, as always, for keeping an eye on this account in the first place. So yeah. I don't know when's the next stream. I'm pretty sure there might not be a stream for a bit, because I need to, like, try to start making thumbnails again, because now I've just been repeating them. And yeah, I think the next stream will just be like Genshin, because I'm very behind in Genshin. And the next Genshin stream will possibly be either 5.7. I'm pretty sure it's 5.7, because I don't think I can do Varessa's Tribal Chronicle without accidentally triggering 5.7. Because 5.7, which is the Dain quest, the twins quest, if you will, it's in that village, it's in that tribe. So yeah, trying to get to Varessa's Tribal Chronicle, I have to be careful. So I guess next stream, whenever it is, it will be Genshin 5.7. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and Luna has to say goodbye. I'm pretty sure you can say goodbye. What are his lines for saying goodbye here? Wrong button. This one. Here.
今夜は俺が見張るからもう休め。明日も困難な任務が控えているからな。
See? I'll keep watch tonight, get some rest. We'll need our strength for what's coming tomorrow. Thank you for your words, Luna. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever is the next stream. Bye!
本心に従い普及の道を行く。俺はこれからも守り続ける。俺はこれからも守り続ける。